Hey guys, for those who are wondering who Life with Lisa is, I'm Lisa. First of all, let me just say I don't do scripts. I don't have bullets. I don't have little notes in front of me or on the side of me to glance down at. Everything comes, and again, I'm brand new at this, so I'm trying to find out exactly where I look. So I am very uncomfortable in front of the camera yet. I really do want to get a camera so I can see myself recording, and I think it would be easier. But no excuses, right? No excuses. So, as I was saying, there's no scripts, there's no bullets. This is all ad lib. I'm 51 years old. I'm a Jersey girl. I'm right now, I'm out of state. But you cannot take Jersey out of me. I miss home. My grandkids are home. My daughter's home. My son-in-law is home. But I got my some other family members where I'm at right now. That mean a lot to me too. What else? I've been married for over 30 years. We have 3 grown kids. My daughter's 32. Her name is Tina Marie. She's married to Teddy. And they have two beautiful kids. Oh my God, they're awesome. It's my grandkids. Gianna Marie, who's 9, and Anthony, who's 8. And I'll tell you what, unless you're a grandparent, you may not know what I'm talking about. But being a grandparent is the best kind of love there is. You reach the highest of highs. It's the most magical, for me at least. And I used to say to people, you know what? I don't think it's not that you love them, meaning your grandkids, more than your kids. But I think maybe it's deeper. And I think you appreciate them more and you realize how fast life goes by. And I'm sorry, I'll be right back. I apologize. Hey guys, it's Lisa again. I don't know where I was at. That was a phone call. I have a flat tire. I've been waiting since October to get a brand new tire. And they told me it was back ordered. It would be 2 weeks. Then they said the end of December. Then somebody saying the end of January. Now somebody lost my whole order altogether. And that was like a district manager. So I was obviously pissed about that. Anyway, I don't know where I was and what I was saying. Oh, we were talking about grandkids, right? So yes, grandkids are the best. It's a different kind of love. It's a deeper kind of love. And I just really think you appreciate them more. You realize how life, how fast life goes by. And when you're raising your kids, you're busy being a disciplinarian and, just going through the rut of life, right? It's just routine, morning, noon, and night, and days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. Before long, all these seasons have gone by and another year has gone by. So I just love my grandkids to death. I really, really do. It's the most powerful love there is. You reach the highest of highs, and it's very magical. So, with that being said, my husband's name is Ken, and my daughter-in-law's name is, for my son Kenny, her name is Kaylee, and my son Vinny, his wife's name is Caroline. And what else is there to tell you about me? I said I'm a Jersey girl. You can't take the Jersey out of the girl. And I miss home, and I miss my grandkids. But I'm here taking care of my parents. My father's 80 and my mother's 78, and she's had cancer, and she went through chemo, and she's never been right since chemo. And and I feel guilty leaving. My father guilts me into leaving when I say I want to go back home, and I'm torn. And then I think, you know what? And I hate to say this because I cringe, because I love my parents to death. I'm a huge mommy's girl and daddy's girl, especially daddy's girl. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my father or my mother. And even though I'm 51 years old, I get very excited, even when I cook or bake for my father, just like when I was a little girl. So yeah, there was something I wanted to say. My God, it was about my dad. I don't know, but like I said, I feel guilty about leaving, and he guilts me into it. He's 80, she's 78, and you only have really one mother and one father, and you have to take care of them. So for me, it's a sacrifice, because God forbid, I don't know when they may pass away. So I put the time in now with my parents while I can, and then go back and visit my grandkids, because I want to be a big part of their life too. I don't want to miss their baseball games or cheerleading or basketball or Cub Scouts or he doesn't do Cub Scouts, Girl Scouts and stuff like that. I want to be a hands-on grandmother. You know what I'm saying? I really do. We have cats. I've always had dogs. I love animals. I do. I love animals more than I like people. I like infants. I like the elderly people. It's the people in between I do not really, and I'm not joking, I personally don't care for. But I love animals. And my God, I cannot watch a story because it breaks my heart when something sad happens to animals. I just can't stand it. But I will be back. My water is boiling for my macaroni salad, so we'll be back. I saw peanut butter because I was trying to set my camera up in front of the peanut butter to hold my camera up. Okay, long story short. I don't even know where the hell I was before what I was saying. Wow. I guess that didn't work. I will be right back. Guys, hopefully this stays. As I was saying before when I was making the macaroni salad, okay, first of all, this is all brand new for me. I just started doing this. I know, and like I said, I don't have a script. My husband says I'm rough around the edges. I should have a script. I should have notes. I should have bullet points, have them beside me, in front of me. Because you watch other cooks, especially that lady Phyllis. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like people who are prepared and they get their script ready and they know what they're going to say. I don't. I ad-lib it. I wing it. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. So long story short, I think as this goes on, I should become a little smoother. So please bear with me. I hope I don't bore anybody or drive you crazy. My grandson said, he's 8, I said, and his name is Anthony. Anthony, amazing Anthony. He's, oh my God, he's so handsome. And I love him to death. And I go all over those cheeks and squeeze them. Anyway, he said, stop calling people guys. It's stupid. But that's just a habit. So, and I guess, like I said, you know what makes me uncomfortable? I'm always worried. Do I have a mess? Do I have this? You know what I'm saying? Is my double, triple chin showing? And I lost 56 pounds, but I gained probably 30 of it back by now. I know a couple of weeks ago was, or maybe 3 weeks ago, it was 20. And now it's definitely more. So, you know, and that makes me uncomfortable. My teeth are not necessarily the best teeth. You know, I'm heavy. So, and you think my hair would be done, right? But it's not. So the bottom line is I'm just really uncomfortable in front of the camera right now. And listen, you know what? You ain't going to change it. I am who I am. I'm fat, right? And I don't have perfect teeth and stuff like that, but that's okay. I'm still a nice person. I have a good heart, and I think I'm a good cook. Not float my own boat. There's other cooks out there who are much better than me. I'm just a home cook. I was taught from my mother, and my mother is a very, very good cook. And, you know, my grandmother and stuff like that. And when I learned to cook, which was from my mother, but there was no YouTube videos. There was no, oh my God, there was not even cell phones. There was not even beepers. So, you know, I just happen to know some master recipes for like making a cake from scratch. And I know what some ingredients go with what, not everything, but I have a good idea, pretty good grasp about it. And that's it. It's just real cooking, you know, and some of it's old fashioned cooking. Now I will say this, I'm a traditionalist. My daughter goes on Facebook. She may go on, my daughter-in-law goes on Pine Trust, whatever the one that is. And they get recipes. And when my daughter cooks, and I'm like, don't you ever cook anything traditional anymore? It's just like all these foreign flavors to me. And some of it's good. Some of it's not. And I remember, can I just share a story? Oh, my God. This is going back, I think, to 2017, 2018, when I was still back home. And my grandkids would sleep over every other weekend. And it was my weekend. And I remember my daughter saying to me, because I'm a softie when it comes to them. Oh, my God. And I love to spoil them, and that's my job. And they're very gracious kids, very good kids with good hearts. So they were sleeping over. And I remember my daughter saying to me, whatever you do, they have to eat this dinner. Because like basically what happened was for 2 nights in a row, I believe, they chose to be punished. They chose to go to bed early rather than eat what she made. And it wasn't a recipe she's ever made before. So the kids chose to be punished and go to bed. And so she wanted to outsmart the kids and say, you know, even though they were coming to my house, they still had to eat that dinner. So I wanted to respect my daughter's wishes because sometimes I step on her toes, which I don't mean to do, but I do. So the kids come over and I'm reheating the dinner and it didn't smell the best, but I didn't say nothing. Oh my goodness. I gave it to the kids and oh my God, I go to take a bite. I spit it out. Truly, it was not good. Even my husband, who eats anything and will try anything and does eat anything, did not like it. And the funny thing is my dog Ruffles wouldn't even touch it. And again, she eats anything. So, and we all laughed about it. I called up my daughter and said, Tina, blah, 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 blah. And I called up pizza. And I said, kids, we're having pizza tonight. And that's what we had. So, that's it. So like I was saying, I'm a traditionalist. I like old-fashioned recipes, which you really don't see today. Recipes of the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and stuff like that. Even the 30s. So, and again, we learned to cook back in the day from our mothers. And there was no internet. So, that being said, I hope this gives you a little flavor, a little taste of who I am. I hope you understand that I don't have scripts. I don't have notes. This is just all coming from the top of my head. And I'm trying to throw all this information at you at once. I'm sure there's many of you out there that know how to cook, but I'm sure there's people who don't know how to cook. So, I'm just trying to give you a little tip as I go along. So, there's a lot of things going through my head. And then sometimes I don't say it because I just know it. I'm taking it for granted that you guys know it and you may not know it. And truly, some of you may not even know how to boil water. A simple thing like boiling water. So maybe one day, we could do simple things like on how to cook macaroni, how to scramble eggs and stuff like that, you know? And then do a little bit more elaborate things and then tell you what the differences are and why and what your choices are. Okay, I got to go get it's for the tire. All right, guys, I'll be back. Guys, I'm not really sure where we left off between I have a little memory problem with not being on the right medication, taking myself off self-medicating. Anyway, I think you have a little flavor for who I am, and that's what I was saying. My potatoes are boiling for the potato salad, excuse me, and I'm just going to get the mayonnaise ready, okay? It's simple. Mayonnaise, a little vinegar, some milk and onions, and that is it. Oh, black pepper. Potatoes, if I haven't told you, which I know I have, potatoes love black pepper, and they love salt. So, that's what we're going to do. All right. So, I'm going to add some mayonnaise. And I'm just going to put a lot in now, because potatoes can take the mayonnaise. And I'm making 10 pounds, for goodness sakes. So, and I was good, and I did not pout, and Santa was good to me. Yes, he was. All right, let's do a little bit more mayo. If you're wondering how much mayonnaise I put in, excuse me for the arm, Santa gave me my pretty little sweater. I would say easily 2 cups. All right. So now we're going to add just a little salt, even though I salted the water. Okay. Black pepper. Again, I would be using white pepper if I had it. And we're going to add the milk, a little milk to make it creamy. I'm sorry for the close-up. But you know what? I'm getting more comfortable because you guys, I explained some of my issues. So, and it is what it is. You can't change it, right? Other than lose weight, go to the dentist. Whatever. Okay, so let's do... Oh, guys. Oh, my God. Can you not see? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Usually, I always have you on my food bowl. Now I have you on me. Oh, my God. You missed me. Put the salt and pepper in, but that's okay. Here, let's go back to the mayonnaise. Oh, guys, I have to shut that off. Okay, I'll be right back.